But if freaking sounds good, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, who gives a shit?
You can't be precious about a lot of this stuff unless you're doing something where you're not even Guns N' Roses. They did Chinese Democracy, unfortunately. There are good songs on there, but I think they could have made some of the sounds better.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're putting out this major record that the masses are going to hear you, and then you have to be very precious about it because, it's important. A lot of people are going to hear it. When you're doing something like me where it's the whole spirit of The Last Drive-In or Up All Night is about this DIY ethos. We're going to make things really fast and really fun, and, it's all about the improv and the this and that and the other thing. And
refinement isn't your goal.
It's
right?
not, as long as the song gets the point across, either if it's a comedy, a heartfelt song, or whatever it is, and it sounds good enough where people can hear the instruments.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's just like with royalty-free music. The idea is that it's good enough and it's better than those CDs that they charge you $200 a month for a subscription back in the 90s, right?
God,
like those things were like, oh God. That's the whole impetus as to why Kevin MacLeod started doing what he was doing. He was like,
really?
That sucks. He's like, I could do better than that. And I'm not going to charge you $200 a month for it either. Here, just use it.
Right. Yeah, Kevin MacLeod is the forerunner. You do stuff like that where you put out a lot of stuff that people could use, right? And
yeah.
I actually have just started spreading around a folder of like 80 instrumental tracks of different filmmaker friends where I say, you could use any of this for free because it's already done. Just credit me. Mm-hmm. Or if you use it in a podcast, just put my link to my stuff in the show notes.
Yeah.
A lot of people started using these tracks because they're just, I don't have to work on them. They're pre-made. So if you want to use them, I'm not going to charge you.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Royalty-free, I mean, again, royalty-free to the end user. The platforms and the various societies collect on the back end on the platforms that they actually stream on. So the end user doesn't get hit with it. It's basically like, yeah, just put the attribution in there and you're good to go, So I think it's a win-win because ultimately it eliminates the paywall. Your music gets disseminated all over the world. You start getting this fan base that you didn't even know existed from places that, dude, I get emails and like PayPals randomly from people now that are just like, thanks, I discovered your music 4 years ago. I'm like, holy shit, I've only been doing this for like a little over 4 years.
Wow, cool.
Where the fuck did you come from? What rock did you climb out from underneath? And how are you using it for 4 years? I have no idea, So it's like you learn this stuff. You're just like, wow, this is amazing. VSTs, like the biggest part of being in Logic or in GarageBand or whatever, everything's great. You got your live instruments, your voice, everything else. But like ultimately, we know for all these different genres we make, it's really like the VSTs, the software instruments that help make or break any of this stuff. So one of my big go-tos, Native Instruments, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite, and I discovered them many, many years ago. Interesting rumor about them. About 3-4 months ago, there was talk that they were reorganizing a little bit. So they had a little issue. When they started doing the software as a service, where you had like the monthly subscription, and they were touting all these third-party packages, and they were getting a piece of it because they were using what is that called?